Adolfo Suarez Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 0044 Zulu, wind 220 at 15, visibility 21, temperature 5, dew point 3, QNH 1007 remarks. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 18 left and 18 right, departing runways 14 right and 14 left advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Adolfo Suarez Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 0044 Zulu, wind 220 at 15, visibility 21, temperature 5, dew point 3, QNH 1007 remarks. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 18 left and 18 right, departing runways 14 right and 14 left advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Adolfo Suarez Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 0044 Zulu, wind 220 at 15, visibility 21, temperature 5, dew point 3, QNH 1007 remarks. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 18 left and 18 right, departing runways 14 right and 14 left advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Adolfo Suarez Airport, Addis Information Bravo, time 0044 Zulu, wind 220 at 15, visibility 21, temperature 5, dew point 3, QNH 1007 remarks. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 18 left and 18 right, departing runways 14 right and 14 left advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Adolfo Suarez Airport, Addis Information Bravo.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Iberia 281 heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 14 left.
Iberia 281 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south, expect runway 14 left.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, runway 14 left, Iberia 281 heavy.
Qatari 004 Super, hold position. Qatari 004 Super, please wait for clearance before taxiing. Holding position, Qatari 004 Super. Adolfo Suarez ground, Qatari 004 Super, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information Bravo. Qatari 004 Super, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 14 left, Qatari 004 Super. Qatari 004 Super, turn right next taxiway.
Adolfo Suarez ground, American 289 heavy, request taxi to parking.
Qatari 004 Super, you're on an active airport, please contact Adolfo Suarez ground on 121.75. American 289 heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, American 289 heavy.
American 28, Adolfo Suarez ground, Philippines 20, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Adolfo Suarez ground, Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, ready for push. Philippines 20, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 14 right. Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 14 right, Philippines 20. American 289 heavy, continue taxi at your discretion.
Roger, American 289 heavy.
Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 14 right.
Adolfo Suarez ground, Iberia 281 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 14 left with information Bravo.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 14 right, Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey. Iberia 281 heavy, taxi to runway 14 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 14 left, Iberia 281 heavy.
Adolfo Suarez ground, November 771 Juliet Quebec, ready for pushback with information Bravo. November 771 Juliet Quebec, hold position. Holding position, November 771 Juliet Quebec. Qatari 004 Super, request permission to cross runway 14 left. Qatari 004 Super, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Qatari 004 Super, you were not cleared to enter the runway, please exit the runway. Qatari 004 Super, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Adolfo Suarez ground, Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, ready to taxi to runway 14 right with information Bravo. Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 14 right, Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey. Adolfo Suarez ground, Philippines 20, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Philippines 20, taxi to runway 14, taxi to runway 14 right, Philippines 20. November 771 Juliet Quebec, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 14 right. Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 14 right, November 771 Juliet Quebec. Adolfo Suarez ground, Ryanair 9744, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Ryanair 9744, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 14 right. Adolfo Suarez ground, November 771 Juliet Quebec, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Runway 14 right. Ryanair 9744. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Philippines 20, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing east. Adolfo Suarez Tower, speedbird 526 heavy is 25 nautical miles to the north at 12,300 feet, inbound for landing with information Bravo, requesting runway Philippines 20. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Philippines 20. Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, thank you, good day. Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Turkish 49 Alpha Whiskey, good day. Speedbird 526 heavy, enter straight in runway 18 right. Enter straight in runway 18 right, Speedbird 526 heavy. Speedbird 526 heavy, wind 240 at 14, number 1, runway 18 right, clear to land. Number 1, clear to land, runway 18 right, Speedbird 526 heavy. Wilco, November 771 Juliet, Quebec. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Philippines 20, request frequency change. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Ryanair 9744, ready for departure at runway 14 right, departing straight on. Ryanair 9744, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Ryanair 9744, you were not cleared to enter the runway. Please exit the runway. Philippines 20, frequency change approved Philippines 20, good day. Barcelona arrival, Philippines 20, with you at 27,400. Philippines 20, radar contact, say approach request. Philippines 20 is 19 nautical miles west of Lois at 26,900 feet, requesting flight following to Josep Tarradellas. Philippines 20, say approach request. Philippines 20 is 18 nautical miles west of Lois at 26,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Victor Hotel November Kilo Delta, contact Josep Tarradellas Tower on 118.33. Philippines 20, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach, Roger, Philippines 20. Speedbird 2986 Heavy is 12 nautical miles southwest of Calais at 15,800 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Josep Tarradellas. Speedbird 2986 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Josep Tarradellas. Roger, Speedbird 2986 Heavy. Japan Air 007, frequency change approved, good day. Vueling 1107, frequency change approved, good day.
Thank you, good day, Japan Air 007.
Delta 302 Heavy, requesting descent via Puma 1 Zulu arrival.
Delta 302 Heavy, proceed as requested.
Descending via Puma 1 Zulu arrival, Delta 302 Heavy.
Shamrock 563, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Shamrock 563.
Speedbird 2986 Heavy, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 6000. Shamrock 563, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 6000. Speedbird 2986 Heavy.
Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 3000, Shamrock 563.
Shamrock 563, report airport in sight.
Wilco, Shamrock 563.
Vueling 447 is 11 nautical miles southwest of Joseph Terradelis at 17,000 feet, flying VFR. Vueling 447, roger, proceed on course. Proceed on course, Vueling 447. Shamrock 563, turn right heading 190.
Turn right heading 190, Shamrock 563. Airport in sight, Shamrock 563.
Shamrock 563, cleared visual approach runway 24 right.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared L's runway 24 right, Shamrock 563.
Delta 302 Heavy, say approach request. Shamrock 563, contact Joseph Terradelis Tower on 118.33.
Contacting Joseph Terradelis Tower on 118.33, Shamrock 563.
Speedbird 2986 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Speedbird 2986 Heavy.
Delta 302 Heavy is 7 nautical miles north of Moyo 1 at 11,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradelis.
Delta 302 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Joseph Terradelis.
Roger, Delta 302 Heavy.
Speedbird 2986 Heavy, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 3000, Speedbird 2986 Heavy.
Air Canada 31 Heavy is 16 nautical miles southeast of Laredo at 15,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 2 at Joseph Terradelis.
Air Canada 31 Heavy, stand by. Speedbird 2986 heavy, turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190, Speedbird 2986 heavy. Air Canada 31 heavy, continuous filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 2 at Joseph Tarradellas.
Roger, Air Canada 31 heavy.
Speedbird 2986 heavy, turn right heading 220, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach. Turn right heading 220, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right, Speedbird 2986 heavy. Speedbird 2986 heavy, contact Joseph Tarradellas Tower on 118.33. Delta 302 heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contacting Joseph Tarradellas Tower on 118.33. Philippines 20, descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 2000, Philippines 20. Air Canada 31 heavy, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 9000.
Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 9000, Air Canada 31 heavy.
Barcelona arrival, Iberia 2806, with you at 1500. Iberia 2806, climb and maintain 6000. Climb, Philippines 20. Turn left heading 350, Philippines 20.
Air Canada 31 heavy, requesting descent to 5000.
Air Canada 31 heavy, maintain 9000.
Maintain 9000, Air Canada 31 heavy.
Delta 302 heavy, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Delta 302 heavy.
Philippines 20, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Philippines 20.
$2,500.
Philippines 20, turn left heading 270, turn left heading 270, maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right, Philippines 20. Delta 302 heavy, turn right heading 220, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right. Philippines 20, request frequency change. Iberia 304, you're in an F. Philippines 20, stand by. Air Canada 31 heavy, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, Air Canada 31 heavy.
I'm sorry, Philippines 20. Iberia 304, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Barcelona arrival on 125.25. Air Canada 31 heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Iberia 2806, continuous files.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Air Canada 31 heavy.
Air Canada 31 heavy, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Air Canada 31 heavy.
Philippines 20, request frequency change. Philippines 20, contact Joseph Taradelas Tower on, contacting Joseph Taradelas Tower on 118.33, Philippines 20. Joseph Taradelas Tower, Philippines 20 is 6 nautical miles to the east at 1,800 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 24 right.
Philippines 20, wind 290 at 4.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 24 right, Philippines 20.
Joseph Taradelas Tower, Iberia 400 heavy, ready for departure at runway 24 left, departing straight out. Iberia 400 heavy, wind 290 at 4, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 24 left, Iberia 400 heavy.
100. 200. 100.
Joseph Terradellas Tower, Delta 302 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 24 left.
20.
Delta 302 Heavy, correction. Standby. Delta 302 Heavy, wind 290 at 4. Number 2, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 right, Delta 302 Heavy. Attention all aircraft, please stand by, controller changes in progress.
Joseph Terradellas traffic, Iberia 400, crossing runway 2. Joseph Terradellas ground, Philippines 20, request taxi to parking. Joseph Terradellas ground, Hotel Kilo 1505.
Philippines 20, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Philippines 20.
Joseph Terradellas ground, Ryan F33 Mike, ready for pushback with information Mike, requesting runway 24 right. Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Joseph Terradellas ground, Airbus 3, ready for pushback.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy.
Ryan F33 Mike, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Ryan F33 Mike. Airbus 3, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Airbus 3.
Joseph Terradellas ground, Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy, ready to taxi with information right.
Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy, taxi to runway 24 left, hold short of 220.
Taxiing to runway 24 left, will hold short of 220, Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy.
Joseph Terradellas ground, Ryan F33 Mike, ready to taxi to runway 24 right with information Mike. Joseph Terradellas ground, Air Canada 067, ready to taxi with information November. Joseph Terradellas ground, Airbus 3, ready to taxi. Ryan F33 Mike, taxi to runway 24 right, hold short of 220. Airbus 3, runway 24 right, taxi via uniform. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right via uniform, Airbus 3. Taxiing to runway 24 right, will hold short of 220, Ryanair 33 Mike. Air Canada 067, push back approved, tail to the south. Push back approved, tail to the south, Air Canada 067.
Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 2.
Joseph Terradellas ground, Delta 302 Heavy, request taxi to gate 126A at the Terminal 2. Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy, cross runway 2, please expedite.
Crossing runway 2, Hotel Kilo 1505 Heavy.
Delta 302 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 2 gate 126A via Kilo November. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate 126A via Kilo November, Delta 302 Heavy.